KP family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to turn your post notifications on. Comment down below. Give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to share and subscribe to my brother's YouTube channel at Jeff Prophet. They say y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, so y'all already know what it is and what it ain't. So with that being said, let's get right into this video. Y'all, I am a single mother of 2 boys. Okay? And yes, I've had my times where I struggled. And when I say I struggled real bad. Real bad, y'all. Real bad. Some will say that's not hitting rock bottom. But of course, we are all entitled to our own opinion. And being in the position that I was in, I felt like I hit rock bottom. And I felt like I not only disappointed my kids, I disappointed myself. And it hurt so bad, y'all. It hurt so bad. And y'all, I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment. At the time, my rent was a little over $700. All right, and woo, don't I wish rent would be that amount now? But it was a little bit over $700, y'all. And oh, excuse me, I was doing it. I was paying the bills. I was making it do what it do. I was on food stamps at the time. I was receiving food stamps, you know. And y'all, at that time I was with my youngest son's dad, which I didn't have at the time. Okay. He ended up losing his place because I told him that I was working on getting my own place. And once I got approved, which is really no reason at all, but once I told him I got approved, y'all, he just stopped paying his rent to where he got evicted. Next thing you know, long story short, I allowed him to move in with me. Allowed him to move in with me, y'all. And in a 1-bedroom apartment. And of course, you can't live with me for free. You're not going to live with me for free. So I told him, you know, what bills he had to pay. And I was expecting them bills to be paid by him every month. Or his, you know, portion to be given to me every month, I should say. And in a way, you know, I had doubt in him because of his ways. Next thing you know, he was, you know, doing what he was supposed to do. Then he started slacking. When I say slacking, I don't mean just giving me a little bit. I mean slacking to where he wasn't helping at all. He wasn't helping at all. Before y'all know it, I got pregnant. I got pregnant, y'all. With my now youngest son, who will soon be 11. I got pregnant, y'all. And y'all know, well, if y'all don't know, I'm gonna be the one to tell y'all. With me being pregnant, you know, I was having, you know, aches and pains and, you know what I'm saying, morning sickness, not being able to work the way I was working. I was actually working at 2 fast food restaurants at the time. Yes, working at 2 fast food restaurants and receiving food stamps. Not on no type of housing or Section 8. I was paying a regular rent. And I was receiving Medicaid for both myself and my oldest son at the time. youngest son's dad, he needs to step up to the plate, because it's hard for me right now. It's very hard, you know, with me being pregnant and stuff. It's hard for me to go to work, you know, and next thing y'all know, he started, you know, footing the bills. He started, you know, then I allowed him to convince me to move into a 2-bedroom apartment. Oh my gosh. In the same complex. Moved into a 2-bedroom apartment, which was the biggest mistake. Once I moved into that 2-bedroom apartment, the struggle was really real. I mean, at this point, I hate to say it like that, but at this point, I was pretty much just waiting for them people to put a 3-day notice on the door. Yeah. But, you know, I was still working, but I did go to the leasing office and told them, say, I'm not going to be able to afford this rent. I need to go back, downsize to a 1-bedroom. So, they allowed me to do it. But I had to pay off the past due balance of me being in that 2-bedroom. I did it. Then I moved into the 1-bedroom, y'all. Once I moved into that 1-bedroom, I didn't get no help from him at all. I wasn't getting no help from him. And when you're paying over $700, a little over $700 a month for rent, and you're not able to work, I wasn't able to work the way I was. It was still hard for me, and he didn't care, y'all. And again, here I am pregnant with his child. He didn't care. And I don't fault him for it all. I fault myself. I am taking responsibility as well. I'm holding myself accountable for my decisions. And y'all, let's just say it got so bad to where once I got to a certain point in my pregnancy, y'all, I couldn't even work like 30 hours a week. That's how it was, just, yeah, like that. I couldn't even work 30 hours a week, y'all. And before you know it, he ended up getting locked up, meaning he ended up going to jail. For those y'all don't know what locked up is, he ended up going to jail. And which was like, okay, yeah, dang, you know, he got locked up 3 days before I had our child. And I was like, you know, wow, damn, but hey, it is what it is. You weren't helping me. But at the same time, I did want him to be there, you know, for the birth of his child. But, you know, God had other plans, and I don't want to blame God, because it's not God's fault. It's his fault. Wait a minute. It's his fault for his decisions that he chose in life to go the opposite way. So, y'all, the road got really tough for me, to where before you know it, those 30 hours a week or whatever became 0 hours. Couldn't work anymore, y'all. I couldn't work anymore. One job, the fast food place I worked at, filled out the paper, you know, the little paperwork I had got, you know, for government assistance. They put on there I was laid off. I'm like, laid off? I was just at work 2 days ago. What, you know, what's really good? What's going on? But that's just what they put. So was without work. And then the other job, the boss was telling me, say, you know, you're not able to perform the way you were before. You know, it's not the same, you know, because I was struggling, y'all. It was hard. My pregnancy with my youngest, y'all, that was a tough pregnancy for me. For whatever reason, it was a tough pregnancy for me. And so I couldn't work. I did ended up receiving unemployment, which wasn't nothing, y'all. That unemployment only paid the light bill. Only paid the light bill. So I'm paying the light bill. I'm getting food stamps every month, but the rent ain't being paid. Yeah, go figure, right? Before you know it, y'all, late fees, late charges, whatever you want to call it. Notices on the door, 3-day notice, past due balance, all this here just started coming on the door, you know, to where I ended up getting evicted. I got evicted, y'all. Here I am. I done gave birth to my son. I got evicted with 2 kids. Evicted with 2 kids, y'all. When I tell y'all, I felt like I hit rock bottom. I felt like I hit rock bottom. Yep. Newborn baby. My baby went up like 3 months old. When I got evicted, by that time, his dad had got out of jail. So he got locked up 3 days before I had him and got out 3 months after I had him. And y'all, that was the worst experience that I ever had. Worst experience I ever had, y'all. And we went and stayed with my mom. Well, my oldest son and I. We went and stayed with my mom. My youngest son went and stayed with his grandma on his dad's side. I got him on the weekends and stuff, you know, for a few months until I got back on my feet. And I got my own place again. I moved into a 2-bedroom. I stayed there, you know, struggling, you know, here and there and here. I stayed there for 10 years. Managed to get off food stamps, you know, because I bettered myself. I was living in the ghetto, living in the hood, the projects, whatever you want to call it, paying over $1,000-something for rent to, you know, to keep a roof over our head. But I did what I had to do. I was like, I'll be dog if I let that happen again. My kids depend on me. They depend on their mother. So y'all, did what I had to do. 10 years stayed there. And I moved out of the projects into a very nice, very nice community, nice and clean, all that. I feel good. Again, no government assistance. I'm making it do what it do. Without God, y'all, nothing's possible. Without God, nothing is possible. So I shared this here story with y'all once again to tell y'all, don't give up. Go hard for what you want. We have to start making better decisions in life. They got this quote that say, when you know better, you do better. Yeah. Some of us do know better, but we don't do better. We want to go through it to get through it, and that's what I did. I went through it, but I got through it because of God, y'all. But God. But I'm going to end this here video. I want to encourage everyone to chase their dreams, follow their dreams, honey. Reach them goals. Don't let nobody tell you different, okay? Do what you have to do to make it in life. And let's not depend on the system, y'all. Let's not depend on the system. Depend on you. Because I depend on me other than God. So, again, yeah. Mother of 2 evicted. Yep, with her 2 kids. But to God be all the glory. I made it. I made it. But thank y'all so very much. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already part of the KP family. Have your post notifications turned on. Comment down below. Give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to share and subscribe to my brother's YouTube channel at Jeff Prophet. Once again, it's Karen P. And I'm out like OUT.